Hi and welcome back. My name is Emily. In this video we're gonna create two cards using this small 3x4 stamp set from Trinity called A Good Friend. And I just love these images. They are smaller and perfect for the technique that I'm gonna share with you today. And this actually gives you 2 for 1 when you're creating the first card here. So you can see I'm taking these small images here and just placing them in the middle of my card panel. I'm using my Misty to help me get a good impression. And then I'm using a black ink and I am doing this on 2 panels at the same time. So for the first one you can see here I'm using the plastic so I don't have to clean my stamps between rotating them onto the panel here. And then I will press some more ink, press that down and pick this up, do it again with the second. And I will keep doing this until we have filled in the entire panel here. So I will speed this up quite a lot. So I'm doing this a little bit quicker here, just so you don't have to spend so much time watching me doing the same thing here. So I'm just aligning them and then pressing it down. You can see I'm using that plastic all of the times just to get a good impression and so that I don't mess up and have a dirty stamp that I will shift and then it accidentally would move and create a hot mess here on our panel, especially not now when we have come really a long way here on our project. So for the last one here you can see I will mess up a little bit, but I will fix it in the end. So for one of my panels here you can see I have one to the side and one here. I will go over it with my ink blending brushes from Trinity and some ink cubes. I'm just using this with a really light hand, and I will be covering the entire panel with a rainbow going across the whole thing. And this really gives it a soft pastel-y look, perfect for all of those spring cards. I'm using some yellow. You can see that yellow is a little bit darker than the green that I used, but it's okay in the end. I'm trying to be really light on the hand here. Some orange, that is always pretty. And then I will also go in with some pink, really beautiful pink here. And the last color will be purple. So you can see I'm going back and forward just to create that soft transition between the colors. And then we have our purple here. And you can see that it's a little bit heavier towards the edges here and a little bit lighter in the middle. So I don't want to create a brown shade there. So I'm doing this carefully. And on this beautifully colored in panel I will take the coordinating dies and cut out all of these. And you can see I still haven't touched the other panel up in the corner, but here is the result. And now we can pair this up and we have a beautiful front of our card. So you can do this in another way. You could also cut out the images out of with the coordinating dies after you have been stamping them and just layer them on top of a beautifully colored in panel. But with this technique you also get a second card with all of those beautiful images that we have to the left in screen here. So I took the time to put dimension behind all of those pieces, so I raised it up to give it a little bit more of a contrast. And then I will carefully cut this down to be a little bit smaller to have a border on our panel. So you can see here I'm just fiddling around so I have everything perfectly. And here you can see I created a wreath with the leftover pieces for our second card. I'm taking some present seal and just going over it and lifting it up. And I took some dimension to the back of that as well. And here I created a focal point, or whatever we should call it, with the dainty scalloped rectangles, also from Trinity. I have some dimension underneath this, and I will take the time to put dimension underneath all of the petals here that is overlapping another one, just to raise them up and give some fun dimension as well. And then I will press this down on with some more dimension. You can see this is dimension on dimension, but I just love it. Okay, so do whatever you think looks good on your cards. And this is something that really makes me happy to put dimension on cards. And I will also use the Lucky. This is a new Simply Sentimental. I have used them in a couple of previous videos. I used to love this. I love the Simply Sentimentals sets that has been released previously as well, but this is really pretty, so I wanted to make sure to use it a lot. And I cut it out of some gold glitter cardstock as well as some vellum. I just love that touch that brings. And for the inside of my card, I'm just mounting together two of the sentiments that comes in this. This is for the outside of that first card. You can see I have one sentiment there that will go across my panel. Really cute. I heat embossed that in gold, and I will have, I believe it's the second sentiment here, just to pair it with that one, so we finish off our sentiment on the inside. Really cute. And here you can see our two finished card. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did and find this video helpful and inspiring, it would really mean a lot to me if you could considering subscribing to this channel and maybe leaving some comments. I love to read them. And all of the products that I use in this video will be linked down below. And until next time, have a great day. Bye!